Hello, all you happy people, and welcome to Pretty Doesn't Bite.
On how to be lovely.
On how to be loved.
You gotta be happy.
You gotta be.
Imagine one day you're walking down the street and your hair is tied back. It's not anything special. You put on your favorite Beauty and the Beast sweatshirt and threw on some jeans and some shoes of no special description. And you don't have anything on your face, but you've moisturized because it's cold outside, and cold and wind are not good for anybody's skin, so make sure you do that. And out of the blue, the guy that you've had a crush on since freshman year of college, who you never see when you're cute and made up, walks past and says hi. All of a sudden you realize that instead of looking like a mature 24-year-old grad student, you look like a 12-year-old. Now, I'm not saying that this happened to me last week, but in situations like this, it's a good idea to have a small makeup bag or something in your purse in case you want to feel a little bit more dressed up, grown up, whatever. So, I keep a makeup bag in my purse for situations such as these, although if this situation had actually happened, it wouldn't have done me any good because my bag was in my office and I was not. This is my makeup bag. It goes inside a purse. It's small, it's easy to toss from bag to bag, and because I'm a college student, I change bags pretty often. I love this one. It's from Brighton. It's a line called My Flat in London, and I love it because it's very cute. It's super girly. This bag is one of the charm school rules, and on the front, this is probably backwards, I'm not sure, but on the front it says inner beauty is great, and then on the back it said, but a little mascara never hurt anyone, and this is charm school rule number 3. I don't know if there are other, I know there's a charm school rule number 2 bag, but I didn't want that one because I thought this was cute. Inside my makeup bag, I have what I consider essentials. Now, depending on who you are, there are certain features of your face that you probably feel like you would rather accentuate. But these are just a couple of basics that are probably a good idea for anybody to carry around. So, number 1 is lip balm. And this is CO Bigelow Rose Salve. You can get this from any Bath & Body Works. I think possibly Ulta and also Sephora have something very similar, but I bet you anything they cost a little bit more. This goes anywhere. You can put it on your lips. You can put it on dry skin, on your hands. You can put it on your elbows. Mostly I just put it on my lips, but if I'm caught somewhere and I don't have lotion, this is a pretty decent substitute. So next I've got a little cheap makeup sponge. These I think I got in a pack of like 12 for less than $2. I am not going to carry my beauty blender around in a makeup bag. I'm sure there are some people who do, but this is easy because I can use it once and I can throw it away, and I know that there are 11 more sitting in a closet somewhere for me to pick another one up and put it back in my bag. So the makeup sponge is useful for some of the other things that are in here, but main thing is foundation. If I already went outside and I didn't have any makeup on, the odds are good that I just didn't feel like putting any on that day. So having a BB cream is nice because they're light and it doesn't look like, look at how much makeup I put on. It's very easy. It's just a nice little sheer covering to go over. You can build it if you need to. But usually I find that one layer works pretty well. This is very simple. We're not talking about putting on like concealer or primer or anything like that. This is, I walked out of the house, I ran into that guy that I never see, and I need to put something on my face really quick. Not that it matters because he's already gone and I still look like I'm 12. Not that this happened to me. So the next thing is one of those really convenient things about being a points club member or whatever of some of these makeup stores is you get all kinds of travel sized cosmetics. So this is actually Tarte. It is their Lights Camera Lashes mascara. And I honestly am not 100% sure if I've used this yet. It was a sample in something that I got like a while ago. And because I've got so many of these floating around now, it's easier to throw a tiny one into my bag than it is to put one of my full-size mascaras in a little makeup bag, because it's not really worth all that. So I definitely have mascara, and if I don't put anything else on, I've got BB cream, I've got lip balm, and I've got mascara. That's pretty much a good deal, I think, if that's all you do. But of course, that's not all I do. Next thing I have, and I can't get it out, is eyeliner. And this is from the Buxom line, if you can see that. Buxom Cosmetics. This also came from Sephora, and I think Buxom is exclusively sold at Sephora. This is in Call Me. It's just a black eyeliner. I love this line's lip gloss and lipstick, and I've got so many of these as well because they come in like little sample kits that it's just easy to toss one in a bag. The next thing I have actually kind of surprised me a little bit. I bought this in a Sephora sale a couple of years back. It's Too Faced, and it's called Glamour to Go. The Spun Sugar edition. I don't know if there were other editions. If there were, I never saw them. But this is a really convenient palette because it's tiny, and in the top you've got eyeshadow, and I'm being really bad at this again. You've got 8 different shades of eyeshadow, and in the bottom you have highlighter, lip gloss, and bronzer. So I think it's probably pretty obvious that I haven't actually used this. However, it's very convenient to stick in the makeup bag in case an awkward situation like the one I've been talking about that clearly didn't happen to me ever comes up again. Now, with this, you can use the makeup sponge to apply some of these things. Personally, I would not stick your fingers in the eyeshadow because the oils from your skin break the makeup down very quickly. So there are other things that you can do. You can buy those little like foam tip applicators for really cheap and stick a couple of those in your bag too, just in case. So the last thing I've got, I've got more than one thing left in here. So I've got I think I probably have talked about this particular thing in another episode, but it is a very, very tiny Urban Decay high color lip gloss, intensity something, whatever. This is in Bittersweet, so it's like that Barney purple that I talked about, I think probably in the very first video. Very small, a little bit of color, especially since the palette that I have that has eyeshadow in it is a neutral palette. So just a little bit of pop of color to your face. Then I've got Blotting Papers, because if you are anything like me, your skin gets really greasy in the T-zone. So the T-zone would be here and here. So usually by the end of the day anyway, with my moisturizer and whatnot, I'm like an oil slick in this area. So carrying around blotting papers, and you see how thin this is like nothing, will just keep your face mattified so you're not shiny in all the wrong places and glowing like the moon when it's, the afternoon. These are really cheap. I don't even know if I actually purchased these. I think this might have been another, either a sample, a free sample, or it came in one of the beauty boxes that I subscribed to at one time or another. Which, by the way, that's another place to get really good small samples. They're usually about $10 a month. I have in the past subscribed to Birchbox, I think, and then I now also have the new Sephora Play box, which is like $10 a month. You get 5 or 6 samples. You can toss them in your makeup bag, and you don't have to worry about putting your full-size products like in your purse. So those are great. The things that I have in here are just, you know, standard things that any girl should have. I've got some bobby pins. I think I've got a hair tie floating around in here. I've got a couple of hair ties. So those are just things that I like to keep with me in case awkward situations arise, so that the next time they do, I'm prepared. You should always go outside with the expectation that you're going to run into people. So do your best, you know. I hope this was helpful. In my next video, that's going to be really fun. I'm going to be talking about beauty on a budget. So look out for that. Stash a $20 bill somewhere, because maybe this will be helpful to you at some point in the future when you're looking for makeup and you don't have a whole lot of money to spend on it. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
You'll be as lovely as can be.